Hello, you are welcome again. I hope you can hear me. Now we are in the final stage of our entry models. The same liquidity and technique and top-down analysis. So I just have to do some abbreviation there so that everywhere will not be clustered, okay? So this will be 3.2 and that LQ there is called liquidity, and the sweep is to signify that, okay, this will be the candle. We want candlestick wick, not the full body, okay? That is the meaning of that, SWP. So liquidity, candlestick sweep, and top down analysis, which is TDA. Then how can we trade it effectively? By combining this with other models. That's what we want to study here. Now if we want to study it with flip, maybe we'll look at our higher time frame. We see that there was a flip on the higher time frame. Let's say on the weekly time frame. Now we saw price was making impulsive move, retracement, impulsive. Then when price retrace and come to this support that has not turned to resistance, maybe price give us our entry here, giving us evening star candlestick pattern. This process can also be used for buying. So I'm just using selling stuff. I'm just using selling aspect for illustration, okay? You can also use it for buying of the market or when market is selling. In this situation, market is selling. Now we are using that scenario. So if price now on the weekly time frame, maybe price then give us a support onto resistance, and on that place when price is traced to it, maybe there is now our entry model, which is our signal there to enter. Then we can now go to our 4-hour time frame. Then we'll go to our 4-hour time frame. That is our lower time frame for what? For the weekly time frame. Then in that place, we might see three major things, or even four. But let's focus on the three first. The first one we might see is, we now see lower time frame flip. On the 4-hour time frame, by the time we check the recent higher high or higher low that we form, lower time frame flip, how we do it, price, the same process. By the time price flip on the lower time frame, selling now, because you have to take note, when the higher time frame is selling, the lower time frame, all decision I want to make on the lower time frame should be also selling. Okay, if you are buying on the lower time frame, the probability is very low. It might play out, but it's not advisable. So higher time frame is selling and it has made a flip. So therefore, on the lower time frame, we might see lower time frame flip. We will take it in as much it's telling us to sell. Then we might see lower time frame moving average. We will take it in as much it's also telling us to sell. We know our lower time frame, the 4-hour, probably price has tapped on the 21 moving average, and we have seen our entry model there, our entry signal. We'll just do what we sell, because this will even give us more confidence since our higher time frame is selling with a particular signal that we have. Then it was in those signal period that we are now seeing our lower time frame giving us moving average entry model. We'll take it. Lower time frame flip entry model, will take it. Then for more confirmation, like our lower time frame supply, that's double confirmation, where we have the first one, price tap on the supply zone and give us our evening star candlestick pattern, which is our entry signal there. We will also take it as we have studied previously. Now we can see, how can we also use this liquidity sweep and top down analysis for moving average, on our weekly time frame or higher time frame. We might see that price has made this pullback, and while it was making this second retracement, it now give us our signal when price tap on the 21 moving average. That's probably on the weekly time frame. What do? When we go to the lower time frame, we can see our entry model again, which is, we can see our lower time frame moving average. Remember, higher time frame is selling, so therefore if we see selling opportunity in lower time frame and it comes in terms of a lower time frame moving average, with our signal, we'll take it. Then it comes with lower time frame flip, we'll take it. It comes to lower time frame supply with our confirmation, we will also take it. Then lastly, if price also comes with demand or supply, on our higher time frame, maybe when price is making those pullbacks also on our weekly time frame or any of our higher time frame, then price has given us our supply, and then price came, tap on the supply again, giving us this our signal to enter. The higher time frame may be very huge for you to enter. You just want to look for short trade and be out of the trade. What we'll do when we switch to the lower time frame, we might see lower time frame supply, we might see lower time frame flip. We'll take it because higher time frame is selling, we're also selling. So every selling opportunity like lower time frame moving average also with our signal intact, we will also take it. I hope you understand it. There's one that I'm somehow leaving behind, like maybe in the lower time frame we also see our what, maybe we also see our liquidity. Okay, if we see our liquidity on the lower time frame also, we can also take it because that will boost our confidence, and we can also switch to the lower time frame of that particular lower time frame. Like if you are using the weekly, then the lower time frame for weekly is what, 4 hour. Then if you are using the 4 hour, the lower time frame for 4 hour is what, 30 minutes. I hope you understand it. So we might see any of this our entry. If you see our signal on the weekly time frame, we go to the 4 hour time frame and look for any of these signal: lower time frame supply, lower time frame flip, lower time frame moving average, even lower time frame we can also look for a lower time frame liquidity. Now, what if in the 4 hour time frame, weekly, 4 and then 30 minutes? Now, if by the time that our 4 hour time frame we now saw a flip, right? If we saw any of the model on the 4 hour time frame, we can also go to the 30 minutes time frame to look for more confirmation and more trade. Why? Because everything is now in alignment. Maybe as the 4 hour is selling, as the weekly is selling, 4 hour is selling. Then by the time we go to our 30 minutes time frame also, we also look for what? Selling opportunity. That means everything is now in confluence: weekly, 4 hour and 30 minutes. But all these are not necessary. You can just stick to weekly structure, weekly mapping. Then you go to the 4 hour to look for entry. Then probably where you can switch to the lower time frame most of the time is when the 4 hour now give you what, this liquidity entry. That's why you have to switch from the 4 hour now to the 30 minutes to look for more confirmation if you like. But if you don't, you can also enter it accordingly, in as much is in line with what the main higher time frame is saying, which is the weekly. And so I hope this is very understanding. So I would have loved to show many examples, but the videos will be long. So we are going to be learning this step by step, little by little. This is like an advanced part of our entry model, but it's very good we know it, so that anyone that comes in the higher time frame, then when you go to the lower time frame, just because the higher time frame is supply, sometimes higher time frame may give you the lower time frame, the corresponding lower time frame, the signal that you have here. That is how the market is. It will not just give you everything on a plate of gold. You have to search for it. This is what higher time frame supply. So naturally you'll be expecting the lower time frame to also give you what, lower time frame supply. But no, the lower time frame can give you lower time frame what, flip, as a form of our signal or model to enter. Sometimes too, the lower time frame can give you what, the moving average. So if you are not conversant with all this and you don't know it, you will just be losing out on trade, as you will not be able to be taking the trade you are supposed to be taking. That is the reason for applying this entry model of liquidity and top analysis on all across our entry models, and this can ensure more profitability in the long run. All right, have a great time.